Hello again, everyone. How's it going today? Happy Friday. We are back for some more Barracuda Bay, which is always fun. Howdy, Lord Canis and everyone else. Random fact you learned because your ear is that darn good. You recognized Angelo's voice actor because he's done voices in 2 other games you've played, and he has a rather distinctive voice. Oh, no, I mean, I'm not as good as I used to be in terms of, like, being... like, oh yeah, it's that person. But I am, I have certainly watched a lot of dubs in my day, so I'm also quite good at recognizing voice actors. But it's cool. It's cool. OG Chandelier has some very cheesy things going for it, namely a Contract from Below, which is so horribly busted it makes Ancestral Recall look balanced and fair. Yeah, the problem with the big problem with that game is, like, one of the reasons it's difficult is that you start the game with lower than standard health. You have to find things to increase your health. I think health carries over between battles, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. It has been a long time since I played it. And, oops. You also start out with a basic deck, and you have to go around and find cards to add in it. It's kind of annoying in that regard. Health carries over in dungeons, or if you run out of food. Got it. Yeah, but dungeons are where you get the most, like the best stuff, so. And you also start out with, like, really powerful enemies that are just, like, right around you. I mean, it is fun. It is difficult, though. Like, I played it a ton and never really got anywhere, but I did enjoy it. One game he did try to kill you because he wanted to steal your dragon magic rock. Well, that's just wrong. I hope you taught him a lesson. So what other roles does he play? I think someone mentioned Alvis from Xenoblade Chronicles. You can get accosted by a literal dragon right out of character creation. Yeah. Alright, so here is another one of our piratey dudes with tattoos. He's got a classic anchor on his torso. He's got classic parrots and... I don't know, some sort of serpents. And then he's got the ship tattooed to his back. And he also has a secondary face. Frowny face rather than his smiling face. In FF14, he was Amaric, and in Dark Souls 3, he was the crestfallen Exibus Watcher you meet in the beginning of the game. Huh. Yeah, it's really easy to meet some really powerful opponents in the Microprose game. It's that's one of its downsides, is that, like, there's no real opening area, I feel like. For some reason, you thought the pirate was C-3PO for a moment. Not yet. Alright, so we have a black barrel, which is great for rocket engines. And a gold goblet. We were talking about the goblets, I think, on Wednesday, and these are the goblets that... or maybe we were talking about them last Friday. These are the goblets that we're talking about. Classic color is yellow. That was before they had this pearl gold shade. Alright, we'll get a cherry inside a crate. goes right there, and a banana inside the barrel. Next up, a single light or aqua blue flower, skeleton leg. That's 3 up there. And a 1x1 tile with top clip. There we go. There's one thing Arena has taught you along with some YouTube video watching is how to build decent decks. That's good. That was never something I was good at. I tended to put the cards in that I liked as opposed to the cards in that would win the game. Alright, and then we have the dark brown barrel right there. And a 1x1 with side clip, or 1x2 with side clip. Dark pink flower right there. Like, that's one reason why if I did play the Microprose game, I would play it as a stream so that I could get viewer input from people who might be better at Magic the Gathering than I am. A, because I've been out of it for more than a couple years, shall we say. You know, it's been a year or two since I've played. Or 20. Decent decks mean crap on Arena where you can just meet people with troll decks or tournament level decks. It's a shame there isn't, like, casual play, and then you can, like, rate the decks that you encounter to be like, yeah, this wasn't a casual deck. Let's see, another 2x4 here. It's going really high here. Tempted to pick up Arena again and rage again. Well, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with picking it up for a little bit, getting your fun in, and then getting tired of it and putting it down. That can be good. You know? Just need to know when to stop. Know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You know. Fun is a thing one experiences at times. I've heard that. I've heard that. Not entirely sure if I believe it, but I have heard that. Alright, 5 2x2s. Like, and they could make it where you don't really gain much out of playing casually or something like that. I mean, I don't know how it works. Just to discourage people from playing tournament-level decks, serious-level decks on the fun side of things or something. I don't know. A little bit of schmutz there. Let's get rid of that. The only exception to your casual decks is your token deck, which Lord Canis had the fun of experiencing with you at one point. Ah, I see. So that's why he doesn't play anymore. I see, I see. Howdy, Red Hyena. Thank you very much for that resubscription. 11 months. I really do appreciate that. Alright, so we have a pitchfork, one of my favorite tools. We've got the push broom. Get in there. And we have a shovel. And then we have a skeleton. And get him a Shaco hat. And there he is. You'd think the skeleton would fall apart rather than just sit there, but, you know. There we go, and 2 1x4s with 1x4 Technic bricks with 2 half pins. Somehow LEGO pulls off monsters and undead and whatnot and makes them kind of cute. Oh yeah, no, LEGO is good at that. LEGO does a lot of cute things. I mean, because it is a kid's toy. As much as things like this are aimed at adults, it really is a kid's toy. And you can be serious about it, but it's also a kid's toy. Some people get way too serious about it. Okay, pair of 1x1 tiles with top clips. 1x1x3. Where are you? There it is. And 1x2 with 2 side studs. And another 1x2 with 2 side studs and inverted slope. 1x2x3 slope. 1x2 grill tile slope. Howdy, Gilded Tug. How's it going? Been trying to get a little less serious on Arena, trying to be more fun and have more patience, and being more nice. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that in general, I try to be with games. So if things go badly in a game, it's just a game. Obviously, there are things that can get frustrating, and I'm by no means immune to that. But I try to always be lighthearted about it and roll with it and stuff like that. It's what I advise with my D&D players and stuff too. Doing pretty well. That's excellent. Sounds like you are. Let's see, 3 2x2s. I did call about text about my car, and they're expecting the parts on Monday or Tuesday, so we actually have what they call in the business potential movement then. Saw that Van Gogh Starry Night is my next goal. Will they be displaying that somewhere? I don't know. It depends on how it comes out when it's done. I don't have a whole lot of space, so it really depends. This vessel needs more puppers or kitters instead of more skellies. It's got a piggy. It's got an adorable piggy. What more do you want? It's got a piggy. Everyone likes a piggy, right? Cute little oinker. And a 1x4 over here. Oh! Alright, okay. No. That's fine. Patience got tested this morning on Arena, went against a massive troll deck, and quite a few decks you felt were far too serious and tournament leveled. I did go into, like, I went into a Magic tournament once. I lost my first battle and was like, yeah, you know what? I think these people are a little too serious for me. So I was like, it was definitely a fun, you know, like I was trying to have fun. I mean, I had fun, but... Need some goats too for invasive species island release. That would also be rats. There we go. Pair of 1x1 plates. Yeah, they were not very conscious of environmental issues then, were they? Rat deck you made, blue-black, had a couple of rogue classes in it, plus Tasha. No one could touch you, and you stole their decks. Alright, this is a pretty cool little thing that they're doing with this. I may have to try this out in something at some point. So the window slides in right there, so it's at an angle. That's pretty cool. I might try to do that at some time on a building or something. It'd be pretty neat. At least the enemy didn't have a tar monster? Yeah. I mean, it's the only Tasha you could be referring to, right? There we go. 1x2 here. As in Grodzit's on-off again lover, yeah. And Gilded Tongue, thank you very much for those 2 gift subs. I really do appreciate that. Alright, anything else on that step? No. Okay. Okay, 1x8. Right there. 1x8 right there. One by 2, 1x3. Go. 1x4. These are only held on by 1 stud in some of these situations. I'm not a fan. Hey, not a rogue AI, how's it going? And for added insult, Ashiok, Nightmare Muse. Don't know what any of those means, but you know, it's kind of par for the course for me. Alright. go. I do like the minifig Tasha that they're coming out with in the D&D collectible minifigs. I'm very much excited about that one. 1x4. 1x4. Alright, so we got some basically like just boards up on the wall there. Look kind of neat. That is it. Yes. Okay. And then we get our staircase and a 2x4 plate. And that goes right there. And we get another dark brown barrel right about there. That is going, yep, alright. Get that up there. 2x3 and 1x3. And a single leaf. I should get back into Magic again? No, definitely not. The only Magic that I will play at this point is the old Microprose game. I am otherwise done with that hobby. I spent a lot of money on it back in the day, and I have no desire to do more. Not really into collectible card games. I have my plastic crack, you know? Alright, so let's see. We get a lime green cherries in one of these. We get a cookie in another. Probably supposed to be like ship's biscuits. Hardtack. That's okay, not a rogue AI. I can just uninstall it. Not willing to spend money between two expensive hobbies? I mean, you say that like I don't have other expensive hobbies. Alright, and we get a pineapple. It's a pineapple. Get that right in there. Get another one up here. Put a banana in there. Okay, 1x1 cylinder tile. 1x1 cylinder brick and 1x1 cylinder tile. Any plans on building that 10-foot tall Barracuda? Not at this point. I mean, I might do it as a goal. And it's not 10 feet tall. It's not as tall as the 4-foot tall Eiffel Tower, which I did do. I don't. It's kind of uninteresting to me, like, because it's mostly black. I say that despite having built the mostly dark gray Eiffel Tower, but that at least had more interesting building techniques, I feel. But I might do something like a little poll on Discord to see what we will go for once Starry Night is done. And also we get the bread in there. the baguette. Okay. And then on the backside, get the 2 oars. They are happy campers right there. There we go. Opening a box of 95% black bricks. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower is still standing. That's mainly because I haven't had the time to take it apart. But I am going to take it apart. It's just too big. I do remember seeing someone post, like, someone shared a Craigslist or something like that. And it was basically like, please someone take this off my hands for the Eiffel Tower. And I was kind of like, I mean, I get not wanting to keep it around because it's so big, but you can take it apart. Anyway, spare parts. We got cherries in red and lime, bright green 1x1 flower plate, a brown 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, white skeleton arm, and a nougat cookie print, 1x1 cylinder tile with cookie print. Host an Olympic party at your place and claim the Eiffel Tower was done for the festivities. Okay, so they are actually telling me to make sure that these are a little bit lower, huh? Okay, there we go. They are down below that. All right. Let's grab bags number... Nope, that's 9. Number 8. And we're going to build the bow. So we can take a bow. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, like, the Eiffel Tower is really impressive, but you do need a lot of space to store it, so... I totally understand people who may put it together and be like, what do I do with it now? Because you can't even put it on a... Like, you can't really put it on most tables unless you have a really high ceiling. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the bow. Don't need that rope. There we go. So this is the bow element. Yes, from Breath of Fire 2. That's it exactly. In fact, let's go ahead and move this back here a bit. Big ol' piece, yep. Very different, because the classic bow element actually was like this tall. So it's interesting that they've made it into smaller pieces. Just buy a warehouse and build a scale Paris around it. I mean, if I could afford it, you know. I could have that be our next bits goal. You know, buy a warehouse and build a scale model of Paris around it. It's actually kind of funny. There was some people on Blue Sky talking about how weird some rich people are a while back, which is a nice, like, comparing what some of them want to do, like Bezos with all of his money. And then you see Flavor Flav, who's like, hey, an Olympic athlete is in desperate need for money to pay her rent. He's got her. You know, and it's like, boy, if only our rich people could be like that. But someone was talking about it and, like, saying if they were rich, they would just do, like, so much inoffensive, fun stuff with their money. And my response was, I would get a giant mansion and I would just have tons and tons of Lego displays. Like, that's what I would do. It's so very inoffensive. Okay. Read something about Rod Stewart, the rock star, building some enormous model train set in his spare time. Yeah, you know, like, you're rich. Why would you not do something like that? Have fun. Think about all the weird rich people who are like, got like a shrine of Nazi memorabilia and stuff like that, and it's like, ew. Why can't you just be normal and spend your money on fun stuff? Always wanted to since he was a kid? Yeah, see, like, that's wholesome. I mean, if you got money, totally do that kind of thing. You just have a shrine of Auld in the lower courtyard? Well, I mean, I figure everyone would. I mean, what would you do that's unusual, you know? That's the question, Matt Mark. And howdy, how are you doing today? Fun sequels to games that never got made? Yeah. You know? You never said what you did at the shrine? Oh my. Alright, pair of inverted arches. Wow, this brick is really scuffed. I don't know if that's going to come in on the camera. Like, it's really scuffed. Okay. Right, I'm looking for the inverted half arches. Where are those? There we go. Even then, I don't remember mine getting that scuffed. Howdy, Cody. How's it going? You had the money, build a large house, and go crazy buying games and Magic cards? Yeah, it's kind of, you know, like bonkers to think about some of the weird things that wealthy people do with their money. That's not just fun. Like, why do you not just have fun with your money at that point? There we go. Get our slopes. Or at least it should be. You know, find some something that you're passionate about and do that, or find some problem and try to solve it. Like, Jimmy Carter has a foundation trying to eliminate guinea worm, a parasite, and it's almost succeeded. Like, there's like 14 cases in the whole world in the last year or something like that. I mean, that's like... Holy crap. And he's not even a super rich, wealthy guy like, you know, Bezos. At least Scrooge McDuck took joy in swimming in his money bins. Yeah. He was doing what he loved. Think you'd get into learning about having an animatronics collection? Yeah. Like, why not? I mean, not a rogue AI, he could. So I don't know what you're talking about. He did it just fine. So really, who's the wrong one? If you had enough money, you'd try and fund stuff for mining asteroids and that. Well, that is not really something a single person can probably do. That probably takes collective action. You didn't get any of those Showbiz Pizza experiences as a kid? Would be neat now that you've found out about them. Alright, now we need the... actual other bow element. I'm going to take out the very long axle, because I'll probably need it. So I think this is, like, not as... I think this is steeper than the original bow section. Yeah, that is definitely steeper. No lie, Showbiz and Chuck E. Cheese were awesome when you were a kid. So, the main thing that I liked about Chuck E. Cheese was skee-ball, because that was like the best way to get the tickets to get prizes. It's all skee-ball all the time for me. Set up a place, and we could all get together for pizza and animatronics and plugged-in game consoles. That would be awesome. On one hand, you could be funding asteroid mining, but on the other hand, you could be funding our ice cream addiction. Yeah, exactly. So this is pretty neat. Like, look at all of the different ways that they're getting the side studs on here. It's pretty awesome. Okay, and then one of these fits right on there. That in there. You have an ice cream bar too, no booze, just ice cream and maybe some other treats. Ice cream. That skee ball, there was always some unobtainable prize, like a Sony Discman for 100,000 tickets. Yeah, I don't remember anything that I got from the skee ball prizes or anything like that, but it was just like real easy to get tickets compared to everything else that you could do to get tickets, at least. Howdy, Kinshire, how's it going? I don't think my local Chuck E. Cheese had any animatronics, though. but I don't recall. I know they bought out Showbiz Pizza, I think. Well, Dragon goes pretty well. Plenty of dried fruit snacks for me, all, so I don't spoil my diet. Aw, thanks. I've been spoiling my diet plenty, as it is. All right, gold slope element, brown 1x2 bricks. Oh, it was the other way around. Showbiz bought out Chuck E. Cheese? Oh, okay. I wonder if they still operate Showbiz Pizza with the Showbiz Pizza Bear. Or if they turned them all into Chuck E. Cheese's. Why not both, not a rogue AI? Nope. Alright, let's see. Get these slopes. Get these slopes. Giant cake. Nom 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 nom. Well, it depends what kind of cake. What kind of cake was it? You've been to one Chuck E. Cheese restaurant. Well, given where you are, I'm not that surprised. Pickle cake with mustard icing. It's cake-flavored cake. I don't think there is a cake-flavored cake. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Interesting way of doing it. The old ones would have just used some. So it would have used a 2x3 inverted slope, then 2x2s, and then another 2x3 out that way. Angel Food Cake is very good. Angel Food Cake is very good. There we go, and then 2x8, pair of 4x6 wedge plates. What about cheesecake with strawberry jelly? That is delicious, but it's also a pie. I mean, he tries to make everyone vomit, Lil Bunny. Like, that's just a given at this point. But you're special. What about fruit pie with all the tastiest fruits? You mean a strawberry pie? Or an apple pie with lots of cinnamon? I haven't mentioned you in today's Dragon Quest video. That's true, I did. It's probably in reference to garters, right? Something like that. You never get mentioned in anything? I mention you in lots of streams, not a rogue AI. I'm still eternally guilty. You have a weird way of pronouncing innocent. Maybe it's a regional dialect, I don't know. Alright. 2x8. 2x3 tile. I've never been innocent. Again, there is got a weird way of pronouncing words. Never being pronounced as always? That's very strange. There we go. When innocent is looked up in the dictionary, not all is listed there. Right, all is listed there. That's very true. Alright, that goes right there. 1x2 with side studs. Right there. That goes right there on the end, and this goes right there on the end there. A very interesting design. And finally, two by two macaroni tiles. That's very nice. Looks very good. Okay. Bag number 9. So there's 1. There is 2. I'm glad you finally come around to me being innocent, though, Well Bunny. Because it's true. It's accurate. I am. Got some rubber cable thingies right there. You have a feeling that I'll be mentioning you in several more Dragon Quest videos down the line when you meet a certain abomination? Oh, probably. Probably. I mean, I know how much you like him. Alright, let's get a minifig made. We got brown legs. Where's his head? There we go, no alternate face. You just like me. See, once again, odd way of pronouncing how much you like me. It's strange. It must be a regional thing. And then he gets a map. Alright, there we go. We got our pirate guy. Come on, camera, focus. Focus. Camera. Come on. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now he's focused. See, he needs a cool pirate map as well. Treasure map. There's even an X marks the spot. I'm getting older. My selective listening delusionalness is kicking into overdrive. Again, strange way of saying how impressive my memory is and everything. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alright, first of all, we get our 8x8 plate right on there. So if Ultima 8 wins, Ald will not edit out the sequence where he just stands in the corner punching the air to level up. I don't know, I might. I guess I could ask and do a little poll if it wins. If it wins. It reminds you of the map where I played some game that had me trading paintings for rug and back again. Is that one of the Suikoden games? Suikoden 4, maybe? Oh, no, that was, Uncharted Waters. You're thinking of Uncharted Waters. Yeah, Uncharted Waters New Horizons. Very weird way, because this is put in upside down there. One by 2x2s, and there we go. Inverted half arch. 3 long videos of the trading. Yep. Yeah, that was Uncharted Waters New Horizons. I had to build up my cash supplies. At least it wasn't the Lufia game where you had to help someone build a bridge in the stupidest way possible to lengthen the gameplay of the game. Yes. Yes. The fetch quests were strong in that one. And by strong, I mean ridiculous. One day I will play Lufia 2, and I'm sure that they will be just as ridiculous. Maybe I should use a new word for that. Redonkulous. That might be better. Should we call them redonkulous? Lufia 2 is pretty interesting. I mean, Lufia 1 was pretty fun in a lot of ways, but there was some pretty ridiculous questing for fetches. Okay, interesting. We got 2, 3. For all the weirdly generic that Lufia 1 is, Lufia 2 is a good story. I do know that it had better reviews. Should make a game that is nothing but fetch quests? I mean, pretty sure there's tons of games out there that are basically nothing but fetch quests. There we go. I mean, I've never played Skyrim, so I don't know. I should definitely play Daggerfall before I play Skyrim, though. Death Stranding is all mail runs? That's true, yeah. Mass Effect Andromeda is basically all side quests, too. I remember JG playing that and, like, hoping in vain with every single quest that sounded like it should make a big difference, that it would actually make a big difference, and it never did. Have I seen the demo for the upcoming Mana game? I have not. Let's see, where is... There it is. Hoping in vain that the next quest would be the quest home. Pretty much. That game was such a misstep. Yeah. Like, I'm glad I got to see it through someone else, rather than playing it myself. So I know not to play it. Playing Daggerfall as a kid, not knowing where to go, and doing guild quests, you thought the game would last forever. But if you actually know what to do, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, you can beat it real fast if you know what you're doing. There we go. And then 8x8 octagonal bar, or 2x2 with octagonal bar, I should say. There's more to Daggerfall than Halt the game? Oh yeah, yeah. There's also generated dungeons. What's the fastest speedrun for Daggerfall? I'm sure you could look it up on speedrun.com or net or whatever it is. But I think you can like beat it in half an hour if you know exactly what you're doing and do nothing but story quests. Like, do nothing but the things that launch the story and everything like that. And, like, you can easily buy some of the best gear in the game real fast as well. There's Bosham. There is indeed Bosham. I mean, Bosham probably has the speedrun for Daggerfall. There we go. Alright, now we need another mast. There we go. L axle. Right in there. Another vine up here. Try the Daggerfall Linguist Challenge, only language skills. No? I mean, I could. I just don't want to. Like, if you want that, watch Grimmith. Fastest speedrun for Daggerfall any percent is 19 minutes and 33 seconds. What about 100%? I mean, I wouldn't do a challenge run for Daggerfall as, like, the first Let's Play of that game. I don't know that game that well. Alright, 2x2 with 2 Technic pins. I'm looking for black 1x2 Technic bricks. And where are the slopes? There they are. Okay, and that will go right in there. For all main quests, the fastest Daggerfall speedrun is 42 minutes and 28 seconds. Yeah, that's where that would be the equivalent of 100%. That's what I was thinking of for 100%. Okay. Probably need to. There we go. Pop that in there. There we go. Alright, we've got brown arched windows with gold window panes. These go right here, for some reason. You've already done the 2 Great Elder Scrolls games, so if you wanted to go back to Tamriel, it'll be one of the other ones. Well, Daggerfall I played a ton of as a kid, so not as much as Grimmeth, but I did play a ton. But then again, who has played as much Daggerfall as the reluctant sage of Daggerfall? There we go. Alright, pair of 1x4 arches. There we go. Like, it does amuse me that every so often he'll say that he's basically done with Daggerfall, he's done what he wants to do in it, and then a few years later he goes back to it. It's not a criticism at all. It just amuses me. I mean, it really just goes to show how good that game is for him, you know, like in his opinion. Which is pretty impressive. There's a mod for Crusader Kings for Tamriel? Yes, there is. Played a ton of Daggerfall and a lot of Morrowind. I think if you do another TES game, you might do something like Redguard. Well, I do know some people who would like to see me play Skyrim, so it's always a possibility in one of these years, if it makes it through a Patreon poll, or I just decide to do it. I mean, that's kind of what happened with the Spelljammer game. Guess all dragons are Dragonborn. There we go. Next up. Alright, 1x2s with side clips. Get one of the Build-A-Houses, Ald Morthal, you get a fish hatchery, that's your 1 cent. Well, chances are, by the time I decide to do it, if I did decide to do it, I will not remember that, so. There we go, get that in there. And 1x2 brick. And get some 1x2 tile slopes. 1x1 tile slopes. surprised no one's asked me to start the Mother series yet. Pretty sure that's been in previous Patron's Choice polls. Keep in mind that what you're seeing on the YouTube poll is just the top 5. Like, I do a poll, and there are more entries over on Patreon, and then I take the top 5 over to YouTube. So there's been things that have been just outside the top 5 before, and I'm pretty sure Earthbound has been in that list before. I mean, every U.S. released RPG for the SNES is something that is a very potential LP at some point. So, I just like the SNES. You should redeem Mother 1 for retro. I'm pretty sure that's too complicated for retro. Still waiting for 7th Saga. Watching me build a campaign in Unlimited Adventures. I think it would be kind of boring. I have thought about doing something like that before, but I do think that would be kind of boring. I don't know. I think I do have the only, like, Let's Play of Heirs to Skullcrag. I shall also ask what mods I'm using playing LEGO. Offers everyone a Dr. Pepper strawberry. You know, I would try that. I have not had that. Heirs. H-E-I-R-S. Might be Heirs 2 Skullcrag. I can't remember. It's the built-in Unlimited Adventures module. And I actually had, I believe that my Let's Play gets cited on the Forgotten Realms wiki for a couple characters. Because they show up in there. I did look when I was at the store the other day, and I did not see that type of oh, and clips back here. That type of Dr. Pepper. I hate it when they're regional soda flavors. It sucks. There we go. Me doing fireballs on a room full of gators, dragons, and other beasties and pretty much torching them all in one go is rather amusing. Was that in Heirs to Skullcrag? I don't actually remember. That's true, we are. Definitely are. I think that was most of the gold box. Well, yes. I mean, to a certain extent. Fireball's really good, you know? And we have our figurehead here. There we go. There's the figurehead. Well, and then, of course, I didn't ask how large the room was. I said Fireball, which is always a classic. No in AD&D 2E. You really do not want to do that. They're canon to Forgotten Realms, then they're canon to Magic, as you believe Magic the Gathering and Forgotten Realms share the same multiverse. Now they do, yeah. It's kind of like how a whole bunch of shows shared a universe with St. Elsewhere, the TV show, and then St. Elsewhere turned out to all be a dream, meaning that all of those shows were just a dream. Looks through the FR citation through the FR wiki for alt citations. I believe on the Elias and Dragonbait wiki page, there is a citation to my Let's Play. Like, which shows? Other shows that were around at the time. I think maybe LA Law or something like that. I don't remember what was on what channel at the time. It was a little bit before my time. Still kind of funny. Oh crap, 20 gators, 5 dragons, 8 lizardmen, and a few others. Fireball. Okay, just 2 lizardmen left for the rest of you to play with. Yeah. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. I need to rip out the audio for some of those spells, too. Because I really desperately do want to have an alert that is just like the fireball sound. Alright, there we go. We have an anchor now. And flip it around and get some stairs in here. There we go. Alright, so spare parts. Friction pin, gray half pin, black 1x1 tile slope. Get back on there, half pin. Black 1x1 cylinder tile with bar, black bar with clip, black 3L bar, and a dark gray saber. Well, I don't want to hear that, little bunny. Alright, bag number 10. There's the 10. There's the 10. Actually, you know what? Before we do bags 10, let's do some minifigs. It's still funny for me to say it. Well, that's what they're saying. I don't... it's not my fault. I do that to amuse you guys, actually, so... right, this is the one that we are starting with. Okay. Let's get our dice out. Alright, so we're going for 2, and that is the first column. I feel like I have not pulled much from that third column. 19, need a reroll. 8, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm going to pull from this column anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we have not done many of these. All right, let's start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Not a rogue AI got a 6. That would be the gingerbread guy. Bahamut needs to re-roll. 16 is max, so 19 is too high. So go ahead and get your predictions in. 11. All right, that would be the scientist lady. Mad Martin also rolling Bahamut. Get a 12. That would be the saxophone guy. You got all the most completely accurate, can't possibly be wrong for certain guesses all set. First up, Minotaur Safety Manager for a shipyard. You know, there is a really cool shipyard coming out. Actually, I think it came out yesterday. I need to double check that. Might be out. Abcody got a 16. That would be the lady robot. So about a minute to go. Get your predictions in. Isovan got a 14. That would be the cat lady. If I were in the references for either character, then some jerk deleted you. It's probably not going to say my name. Howdy, boogers. How's it going? D&D session. I hope you have fun. Look for a reference to Elias passing through Skullcrag, and look for the link, which should be to a YouTube video, and I think that's my YouTube video. Centaur Soda Flavor Taste Tester. It's like, sip. No, I need to taste some more. Chug, chug, chug. No, still need some more testing. All right, just a few seconds remaining. All right, predictions are closed. There was a Roger Corman, Edgar Allan Poe movie with like 3 short movies, an anthology movie, and they weren't like they were loosely Edgar Allan Poe based, and there was like 2 like a complete drunkard guy played by, oh man, I cannot remember his name, but you'd recognize him if you saw or heard him, and the other one was, I think, Vincent Price. And it was a competition as to who could who knew more about wine or something like that. It was actually pretty funny. I highly recommend checking that out. Anyway, predictions are closed, so let's go. All right, let's see. What is that? That. Is that? Okay. 22.96. I do believe that we have the robot lady. Let's see if that is the case. What would I want to have as a soda flavor? Green apple. I had some green apple Fanta in Egypt, and it was absolutely delicious. It was like liquid Jolly Ranchers. It was so good. And that is indeed the lady robot. All right. So, once again, that was 22.96. So let's choose the outcome. 20 to 50 seconds. Complete the prediction. And who is getting the hams? Abcody and Isovan getting the hams. Very nice. Lord Canis and Kinshir going for within 20 seconds. No one going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. How do I feel about generated dungeon roguelikes? I'm not a big fan. I mean, it really depends on a lot of things, but in general, I'm not a fan. I like story, I like plot, and I like strategic fighting. I'm not a big fan of that random combat element. It's just not for me. Still would like to DM for me one day, even if the campaign you've been working on has been 5e. Hey, there's always a chance. I'd have to free up time for something, though. Alright. There is our lady robot. Her torso kind of looks like it has a face on it, not gonna lie. But it does also, I'm very amused by the boob gauges. I'm very amused by the boob gauges. That's what those are. Those are boob gauges. Alright, so that is our second of the robot ladies. Rosie the robot's more attractive sister. Alright. So, not that one. We are going to do this one first. You want a salmonberry flavored soda. See, I've never had salmonberry, so I don't know what that would taste like. Alright, let's see what we get. 6. So we're going for that column. That is a 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So there are 17 of these, so you can go ahead and make your rolls if you roll that way. Let's go ahead and start a new prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let me actually roll myself. 8. So that would be the classic policeman that we got on Wednesday. Abcody got a 16. That would be the birthday boy. Bahamut got a 6. That would be the birthday girl. Icehaven got a 9. That would be the spider guy. So go ahead and get your predictions in. I mean, it could happen, Bahamut. It depends. Next totally spot-on guess, Minotaur shipfitter. Fitters do structural repairs on a vessel. I thought they made sure that the ships were fit. You know. Get out there and give me 20 push-ups, Titanic! 12 for not a rogue AI. That would be the cat lady. We have not gotten that. A centaur brickmaker. A Lego brickmaker or a clay brickmaker? Or a mud brickmaker? That didn't quite come out the right way. So go ahead and get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? We got about 40 seconds to go. My water is not melting as fast as it should. There's still a lot of ice left in it. Hurry up and melt, water. Alright, 20 seconds remaining. Found that section. It has a reference to, it has reference 38, but that just reads template site. Fear they purged me. Oh, no. I can go take a look later. Alright, predictions are closed. Alright, and... go. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Got something large. Okay. 11.76. I do believe that we have the prickly cactus lady. I think it's a lady. I mean, ice is frozen water, so I could say melt water. All right, that is indeed the prickly cactus lady. Let's choose the prediction within 20 seconds. And who is getting the hams? Kinshir getting all the hams. Cody going for 20 to 50. No one going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. All right. I like the lady's face. So here's the lady's face. It's a good minifig head. And there we go. I love the cactus arms. See, we can have her cosplay a cactar. There we go. Cosplaying a cactar. Come on. Focus, camera. There we go. Also, like I said before, I like that they reuse these arms on the police dog trainer minifig in one of the police sets. So, it's a pretty cool costume. I like these costumes. Alright. So that is our first cactus girl. As it stands right now, birthday guy, like birthday cake guy, race car guy, and cat girl are the only ones that we have not gotten. Those are the ones remaining. Kind of reminds you of those explodey things in Minecraft. Oh, yeah, creepers. But also cactars. Okay. We get a D12. Roll the D6. Actually, no, I don't need the... I do need the D12, but I don't need the D12 yet. Alright, so that's a 2. That's going to be going for the top. And that is a 3. So 1, 2, 3. And let me get a replacement in there. Boop. Okay. Get my timer. Get my D12 ready. Get my sheet up. And let's start a new prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig box? Let's go! Alright. You think the scariest thing in Minecraft for you is caving? You get lost so easily? Yeah, it's pretty easy to get lost in that. Not a rogue AI got a 3. That would be the alien tourist, which is slightly possible. 12 for Ice Oven. Blacktron Mutant Guy, which is slightly possible. 8 for Bahamut. That would be the Ice Planet lady. Definitely possible. Minute 30 to go. Get your predictions in. Cody got 11. That would be the Orion figure. Definitely possible. So go ahead and get your predictions in. Centaur Minecraft Speedrunner. I've never understood the idea of speedrunning Minecraft, but then again, I don't really understand the idea of speedrunning anything. So, not as a criticism. It's just, eh. Now for the ultimate, absolutely must-be guess of all, a Minotaur Space Vessel Mess Hall Steward. Isn't that just a cook? Alright, 40 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? If all were to play in your campaign, since you're starting on this here main world inspired by Crusader Kings gameplay, because it fascinated you at the time enough to get you to shape the world, do you have Zebranars as a cultural genetic centaur offshoot? Chances are, Lord Canis, I would play an elf, a human, or a dwarf. Just so you know. Alright. 10 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Stewards are the ones who make the menus and eating. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. All right, predictions are closed. Okay, let me go ahead and shake it, see if I can guess what it is. Okay, so there's some small parts, but not too many. Okay, so my guess is going to be the Ice Planet Lady. Let's go ahead and weigh it. 17.8. Ice Planet Lady is too heavy. 17.8. Well, it could be another alien Beetleborg. Did I forget to mark it off? Because we got 2 of those, so I think I did forget to mark it off last time. I think that is correct. Alright, so 17.8. That is pretty close to being the alien Beetleborg again. I can't remember if these tended to be heavier or lighter. Otherwise, it could be the... No, I'm going to say that it is the alien Beetleborg is what the weight is indicating. And then the die... It says 12. I'm going to re-roll that because I'm pretty sure it is not that. 11. All right, so that is saying the Orion guy. All right, so let's go ahead and scan it. Should have gotten the app open. Retro Space Heroine. All right. I was thinking that it might be that one, but from the weight, but I went in the other direction. Norse dwarves live in Nidavellir, not a rogue AI, in Eastgard. All right. So that is going to be a no. So let's choose the outcome. Complete that prediction. And who is getting the hams? Kinshear getting all of the hams. Abcody, Isovan, and Bahamut going for yes with guess. Lord Canis going for yes with weight. And Lel Bunny going for yes with die roll. Very nice. All right. Move my dice back over here. All right. Yeah, I like that face. Let's get a close-up of the face, which I do really like. Good makeup. And then her hat, which I'm not sure if it's triple molded or just dual molded. I cannot tell if this is a separate mold or if this is painted. I think that's a separate mold, but I don't see anything in there. Interesting. And I do have the... I don't know where he is right now. Let me see if I have the... The other one. I may try to dig it out for next week, since I am not actually sure where he is right now. But here we have our retro space heroine, which matches the retro spaceman that we had a while back. That was gray and sand green. Have a good rest of your evening, Bahamut. Thanks for coming on out. Now, my one problem is, I guess the pastels. It doesn't feel 30s to me. 20s, 30s to me. Maybe it is. I don't know. And Space Heroine Robo Doggy. It's kind of a pearl silver. Got mechanized eyes. It's a Robo Doggy. It's canine. But I love the helmet. Like, I think if the main color was the blue, I think I would like it a little bit better with pink or lavender highlights. I think I would like that a bit better. But I'm just not digging the overarching pinkness when the other one wasn't. Like, it was gray and sand green. So it just feels a little too bright in comparison, I guess. I don't know. I wish I knew where he was. Let me see if I can find one real fast. Hold on. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Because the guy also has a cape. Which is cool. Where are you? I am not seeing one in the container of minifigs that I need to sort through. As evidenced by the fact that I am not seeing one in the container of minifigs that I need to sort through. Yeah. Alright. I'll have to look later, because I am not sure where he is. Let's go ahead and mark her down. There we go. Alright. So that is our minifigs for the night. Like, I do like the concept of the retro space heroine. Especially, like, going, you know, matching up with that older one. I do kind of... I don't know, like... I wish they were closer together, though, because I feel bad for anyone getting into the minifigs now and then wanting to go back and get one of the old ones. It's kind of a lot. Kind of a big ask. Alright, let's get on to bag number 10. And I think this will be the last for the night. Okay, back onto the instructions. We've got some extra parts that we need. Let's get the mast. Parrot. Which that is the second of those parrots, which is pretty cute. Nope, that's an axle. Need a friction pin. That is going right there. Get a half pin in there. And another one up near the top. There we go. Get that there, and a pair of 1x1 cylinder plates. 1x2 plate with 2 studs. And there we go, we get a 6L bar down through the top, and a pirate flag on top. There we go. Okay, and then on the bottom, we get our old friend, the 32L axle. And right there, 2x2 with click hinge. 11 2x2s. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. These feel like they slide on a lot easier than standard axles. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Long axle would like to see the Lego car for it. So chances are that would, like, the stress on it would break it. Like, it's for reinforcing something like this so that it doesn't snap apart in the middle there. And it works for that. But I think if you were to actually put stress on it and, like, actually try to spin things on it, I don't think that would work well. I think it would snap the axles or twist them. Because I do have a shorter axle. I think it's an 8L axle that actually the torque that I put on it actually caused it to twist about 15-20 degrees right in the middle. So it's like it would you wouldn't be able to, but if you were to put on something like this, it would go on like that and then turn partway through. That's 2. Come on, get on there. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and that goes with the click hinges forward. Right down there. Okay. Go ahead and bring that up so we are seeing that part right there. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, we're gonna get 4 1x2 bricks with axles. I saw basically every Dragon Quest game like has a different subset of the enemy groups, including like not all the tiers and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure the Pandora's boxes come back later in some of the others. I'm pretty sure it showed up in 7, for example. Okay, so that goes there, and this one goes right through there. I wish these were black 3L axles rather than yellow. But I guess the yellow does go with the yellow down there. I wonder how much Enix paid Toriyama for all those monster designs. No idea. It's probably quite a bit, though. I mean, he did them for almost 40 years. 35 years, something like that. Alright, we get our rigging on, and I don't know why I got an extra one of those out. There we go. Okay, get our crow's nest up here. 1 by 2 plates. And a little birdie. Okay, now we work on the spars. There we go. And a click hinge part right there. Okay, so we got 2 8s, 2 10s, and 2 12s. There we go. There we go, and there we go. All right. So this one goes here. And then we have the next one. Just a second. Yeah, okay, that is the correct one. We got the regular connectors, axle connectors now. And then 10s. Axle connectors, and we are getting the cones on the ends. There we go. Okay, that goes right there. And then back down here. Another pair of axle connectors. And now we're doing the 8L axles. There we go. Okay, and this one goes up here at an angle. And we also put in a vine right there. Okay, now down at the base. Let's see, are these all the same shorties? Yes, okay, so set one of those aside. Get one down here. There we go. that one there, and I need another long one right there. Okay. Attach it there. Bring it up through there. And connect these up. There we go. See? Now we can call a spider. Okay, next up, we are back down here, and we are looking at the forward triangular sail. And that is start here and roll it up this way. Bring that around. That is not actually very tight. I was expecting a little bit more. Like, is it supposed to touch anything? I don't think so. Seems like not. All right. Okay, so this will go right on here to create the keel. Alright, I know why they put this on last, but it would have been a lot easier to put it on first. There we go. Okay. So let's pull this over here. We have ball joint there, and that is going to there we go. And there we go. All right. So yeah, that's in there at an angle. Let's see if I can get a better view of it. I might need to just move the thing back, but let's see. So it does have like the keel. Bye, treasure. The keel kind of sticking out there, which is pretty neat. That's a pretty neat way of doing it. And it maintains the illusion that there's more beneath the water when you pull it away. Now, get the treasure back in right there. Put this back. Nope, that's not going to work. Hold on. This is a rather large and ungainly display model, if I'm gonna be honest. There we go. Alright, well that's just sticking right into the my monitor's way. Let's see. Alright, well I don't know exactly how that is going to fit to... Oh, no, there it is. Okay. See if I can move my... Nope, that's not moving at all. Alright. So for now, it's slipped in right in there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's pretty neat. I just need more house. I do need more house. This is true. I should have the next LEGO goal, buy me a bigger house. It's, you know, just $400,000, $500,000. You guys can swing that, right? So it looks really cool. It is definitely rather ungainly. It's rather ungainly because the masts are pretty tall. This definitely should be taut, and it's not. Is that what all the Lego is worth? That the bits of isn't that what all the... No, it is most definitely not worth 400,000. Only good for a couple $100K? I mean, that's a start. I will take that. That would be a good down payment, not a rogue guy. So, you know, anytime you're ready, you can just send it my way. I'll give you my PayPal address. How's that? Does that sound good? So I will definitely have to figure out a slightly different place to put this, because it doesn't fit right here at the moment exactly. I could probably move it a little bit more that way, but yeah, it's kind of amusing. But it's definitely enjoyable so far. You found out the house your grandparents lived in for 50 years just went back on the market, and it's $400,000 for 1,700 square feet on 1.5 acres. Yeah, I mean, they go for a lot. Part of it is just the lack of like housing construction. I saw a report from like the Landlord Association or something like that, kind of cheering how the New York market is the best market for them right now. They're able to get so much money for all the property. And it's basically because there's more people who want to live there than there is housing for it. Build more housing. We need to build more housing everywhere. Let's get more housing. There's plenty of housing here for all the pirates, though. Like, we're not even done yet, and there's already plenty of housing. I should also put on our piratey guys. There we go. There we go. A couple pirates back on there. Sleepy community in Connecticut. Some people travel 2 hours to and from New York City to live. Oof. I would not travel that long for anywhere. Mind you, $400,000 is probably better than like $1.3 million in some places in New York City. Zoning works against just build more housing. Yes, that's why zoning is oftentimes really bad. Build more housing. Luckily, like, they rezoned where I live, and like duplexes, triplexes, and quadplexes are now buildable. But of course, you know, like, that requires it to actually be built. Right now, that's not too likely to happen. Anyway, that is going to be where we wrap it up tonight. We have gotten most of the way through. We just have a few bags left. We've gotten the bow of the pirate ship, the midsection of the pirate ship. Now all we have left is the stern. I hope you guys are looking forward to that, but that is going to be for next week. I want to thank you guys for coming on out. Let's see if there is anyone to raid tonight. Let's see. I think we're good. All right, so I want to thank you guys for coming on out. Have a good rest of your night. We will not be back tomorrow for Spelljammer or the following Saturday. I do have players out. We will be back on Monday for more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. We will be back on Wednesday for more Lego building in the evening, something other than this. And we will be back on Friday for... There's a possibility I might not be back for Friday. I don't know yet. There might be something coming up. Otherwise, we will be back for Retro, and then building Friday. We'll complete this Friday night. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.